Hey everyone, thanks for coming back. So today we're going to check out this little town in the northwest of Gran Canaria called Agaete. It's a pretty small town, it's about 5,000 people, but its setting's pretty special. You've got the lush green mountains in the background here, the bright white houses of the town, and then actually right out to the sea. There's a really nice black sand beach out there as well. While the south of the island caters really well to tourists looking for beaches and sunbeds, this northern part is quite a bit quieter, but only 30 minutes away from Las Palmas by car. So we enter into the old town here over this bridge. A bit overcast there, but apparently this town 90% of the time is sunny. And the centrepiece of every town, of course, the church. A nice looking frontage at least. And just opposite that, this is the main square. Looks like there's probably some sort of market that goes on here because they've got this structure put up. Sun's coming out of it. Lots of deliveries happening, obviously. It's first thing in the morning. Oh, I say first thing in the morning. It's first thing in the morning for Spain, right? Oh, sun! Right. Oh, it's quite warm in the sun. I always find myself going upstairs, but I saw these plants and I thought this looks cute. I like this when the residents, you know, obviously take a lot of pride in their properties. More stairs. This better be worth it. I like these little plants. Okay, that's quite a view. God, it really opens up. All of these little paths, so all these properties are just built on, I guess, up the side of the mountain. Don't think you're getting a car up here, but everywhere you look it just opens out. You can see the sea there. We're going to go down to that beach down there in a bit. Okay, so this town is absolutely beautiful. It's, well, we got these massive mountains just back here. You've got the town here, and then over in the distance, beyond the sea, obviously, you've got Tenerife. And I don't know if you'll be able to make it out in the video, but Teide is bloody massive. It looks like it's part of the clouds, but it's not. If you fancy actually a trip over to Tenerife whilst you're here, there's a ferry that goes from the port in this town 6 times a day. Why has he not got a head? What's the story there? Is it over here? Maybe it's in the bin. Plaza de Francisco. Ah, okay. So down here, I've got one of the top-rated places to come and get something to eat. It's Cafeteria Esquina, I think. Really popular with locals. This is pretty. Looks really old, this. I think we're sort of 19th century. Most of this village was constructed. But its name comes from the language of the native Canarian people. So this is one of the main attractions here, the botanical gardens, but unfortunately it's closed for renovation. This is as close as you're getting to the botanical gardens. I love these flowers. Bougainvillea, I think. You see these all over Spain, Greece as well. Just the bright pinky purple flowers against the whitewashed buildings look so cool. Right, this better be worth it. It's always worth it, right? Get my step count in. I don't know how far this is going to go up. There are more steps. But there's a little viewpoint here. Let's go and have a look. It's the mountains sitting above the town there. Oh, the Spanish flag, not the Canadian flag. A few steps to come up to get up here, but the view's definitely worth it. The green mountains in the background, the town below, sea over there, Tenerife, which is getting really clear now.
pretty special, isn't it? Excuse the barking dog. I'm sure he's a cute dog. He's got a cute bark. Love these little streets. People take such good care of their properties as well. And really well looked after. A bit rustic in places. But you know, they're doing what they can, putting pots out and whatnot. Right, back along this way. This is the way I came up. Oh, that's cute. I should remember the car parked right in front of it, but otherwise it's cute. You get a view there? No, not really. Okay, I was complaining about the cold earlier, but after climbing those stairs in the sun, it's actually getting quite hot now. Might go to the beach. Haven't been to the beach yet since I've been here, because I was in Las Palmas, which does have one or two nice beaches, but it was quite cloudy and quite cold. And I imagine the water's not going to be warm. I'm sure I'll be able to tolerate it already. I'm Scottish, but yeah, maybe today's a beach day. Okay, so we're going to go over here, back down to the main square. Lots of cyclists around here. But they seem to be local though, they don't seem to be tourist cyclists. On here. Yep, on cue. And we're back to the church. Which looks nice from the front. They just seem to have forgotten about the side. And then in the square. And we'll back out. Over to the car park. I think it's the beach from here is about a 10-minute walk. But there does seem to be parking down there. And it's quite quiet today. So I think there'll still be plenty of spaces. So I think I'll just move the car. If not, I can always bring the car back up here. It's like a 2-minute drive. Over the bridge. Tenerife in the distance. Yeah, but overall, a really nice little town. Very cute. Seems quite... There was a couple of tours. Oh, excuse the car. There were a couple of tours going on, but not very touristy. Quite quiet. I mean, it is Saturday morning in Spain. Currently 20 to 12, so I guess most people are just waking up. Not me. I was up at 7:30, that's normal. But yeah, that might be why it's quiet. Maybe it gets busier later, but it could just be because it's January.
But if you don't fancy the beach, there's plenty of other opportunities to get outdoors and go and explore these mountains on some of the hiking trails. But I definitely am going to the beach today. The sun's out, the sky's blue. So let's head out to the coast to Puerto de las Nieves. Okay. We'll look down here. This seems to be the right way to the water. Of all the colours in the buildings. Oh, there's this. So there's this big promenade here. It looks like it goes out over the water, maybe? Or out to a viewpoint at least. Trying to get run over by this kid. Oh no, it just goes out over a car park. Ah, so this is the port. It looks like the ferry there. It must be the ferry that takes you to Tenerife. It's just over there. Water looks beautiful. It's quite striking with these big mountains. You've got the green mountains, the white houses, the blue water. Oh, windy here though. It's a nice little walkway. And it was quite easy to get parked here. Quite a few car parks. It was about €2 for the day. So it's like the main square. It's a little church in the distance. Yeah, but it's still quite quiet. A couple of cafes and things. Looks like there's a market on today. A few traders setting up. But yeah, it definitely feels quite an authentic little port town. Let's go and have a look at this church down here. This little sculpture. I love a sculpture here. Oh, it's a cute little church. A better view there. Right, so I think we're heading down to the beach here. I thought this restaurant here looked really nice. Las Nasas. But their Google reviews suggest otherwise, so we maybe won't go there. Tourist information officer. So there used to be a rock formation just off the coast here. It was known as the Finger of God, but unfortunately, God's finger was destroyed in a storm. A little bit ironic. Wow, look at that. And because it's a bit of a bay and it's, I guess, protected a bit by the port, the water's so calm. And quite a few people swimming. Wonder how cold the water is. Oh, ducks. Hello. Be my friend. Hello. So the beach itself looks quite rocky. Might be quite difficult to get into the water. But there were a couple of walkways. Sorry, steps down to the... There was a couple of steps down to the water where we can get straight in at the deep bit. So I think we'll do that. Yeah, really nice place. Nice beach. Quiet, sun's out.